Hello, folks, and welcome back to Buzzing with Honky B and White Trash Words of Wisdom. My little buddy over here, Cushy Koala, he's off the bite today. So let's see what's on the old scratch pad today. Let's see, one of my little pet peeves yet. People who claim to have not seen that you text or called. Now, I understand that these electronic devices are not 100% perfect. How do things happen, things get missed. I understand people get busy. They saw that you called and they just got busy and forgot. I understand that. But when you text or call somebody on a Friday and Tuesday or Wednesday, you get a text back, oh, sorry, I just saw that you text or called. Yeah, I gotta go with bullshit flag. 50-yard penalty and you get smacked down. Right. Yeah, there's really not much I can say about that. I mean, because, well, there's a lot more I can say about it. Because if you walk anywhere, down any street, and on any, I'd go as far as say damn near any continent except for the Antarctica, maybe even the scientists there, everybody's walking around with that device shoved in their face, you know. So, the whole, oh, I just saw that you called. Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Show's over for that. My days of giving a flying rodent behind is pretty much over with. So let's move on to what else is going on. Yeah, a lot of these videos that I like to watch, and I'm sure a lot of other people do too, is stuff's going wrong. You motorcycle tracks, people doing parkour, the whole 9 yards, skiing. And after watching a few dozen of these, I started wondering to myself. Now they show a guy, he's on a skateboard, he jumps, he's trying to ride the rail down, and something happens, he slips, he crutches his twins, and he goes down, and you hear him say, I think I broke my leg, and all of a sudden you see a little caption say, no one was harmed in this video. Well, or when, even if the guy doesn't scream, oh, my leg hurts or whatever, but he's obviously grabbing some part of his body, writhing in pain, and they still, but no one was harmed in this video. All you've done is search the internet for videos, okay? And you found the ones that you liked or were most eye-catching, and you put them on there. Now, I haven't read all of YouTube's rules all the way through. I'm no lawyer or anything, but yeah, if some guy, if you're in Middle America and you're making these videos, and you see some guys in Russia skateboarding. The guy falls off and off a 10-foot drop and lands on his shoulder. He's screaming and holding his shoulder. Oh, no one was harmed. Really? First of all, how do you know? Did you personally get in contact with these people and find out if they were harmed? I'm just saying I don't know if it's one of YouTube's ridiculous rules or what. I don't know. I don't know. Well, sorry. So this time we're gonna move on. Yeah. If you ever get bored, uh, try looking up odd sports. Uh, one of the funniest ones I've seen so far is professional darts. and I've only seen it held over in like the UK. But I'm telling you, if you want to laugh your behind off, I mean laugh at the absurdity of it. Now, like I'm not putting out these people having fun, they love their sport, whatever, great. It's just those of y'all who followed professional wrestling over the years, you know that they had the big entrances where the music and the lights and the barricades, and they're coming down slapping five with everybody, and well, these dark players, they they do the same thing. The only major difference is that the the guys coming out of the wrestling theme, off the ramp, those guys are in shape. All right. When you got a guy who looks like he's pushing 400 and he looks like he's just ran away from the Golden Corral Mega Buffet, and by the time he gets to where he needs to throw, he needs oxygen. All right, pal. Like I understand. I played darts. I was in a little league a long time ago. We had a good time, drank a few beers. It was fun. Yeah. And to hear the commentators, and they even had the guys mean mugging each other, with the lightning flash and there. I'm telling you, it's the funniest thing ever. And it's to listen to these commentators, the way they they make it. They tried. Bless them, bless my guy. They got gumption, where they try to make it sound interesting. You I watched some of the Professional Bowling Association the other night, and it's just the same. It's just as funny, you know. I tried watching snooker for the first time. I couldn't follow it, but yeah, I don't know. Anything else I'd like to complain about tonight? Well, I know it's about to get cold. About to get really, really cold. And thankfully, I live in the deep south, deep, deep south. So yeah, it does. I mean, it's gonna get cold, but I mean, it's not like them poor folks up in the Midwest or Texas and northern Louisiana and Tennessee. That I feel for y'all, and I will keep you in my thoughts. I hope everything works out for y'all, and I hope people aren't without power for very long because it's not a good thing. So, all right, folks. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you as always. And tune in next time for more of my white trash wisdom from your good friend, Honky B. Y'all take care now.